Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Resin Me Up. So today we're going to tackle one of the new molds from Boowan Nicole. And this is a candle mold. When I first told you guys about these, I thought it was a pot, but it's not. It's a candle mold. And this is a flat lid for that candle mold. And I think the reason I got confused is because when I was trying to choose a mold, I did look at their flower pot molds. But these are actually one of their newer molds, and they do have a design on the both sides of the mold. And so this is actually a candle mold, and they actually make candles that you can buy to put inside of these. And I don't have any of those. All I got was the mold. So this is a 10-ounce mold, and then I'm not sure how much the lid holds, but it doesn't really matter because we're going to fill them both today. Now, I think I mentioned in the last video that I am trying out several different kinds of casting powder. And so today we're going to try out the J-Diction Resincrete. And I also got some of their pigments for their Resincrete. So we're going to try some of those today too. So here's the molding for that, the housing. I'm going to mix up some resin or some powder for this, but first I want to tell you what I want to do. So I got out the orange and the brown. I want to marble these two colors in this and this. So hopefully we will, because I want to do this for fall. If I can get it open here. Looks like, hold on a second, grab a pair of pliers because they're not wanting to cooperate. Got to break those little tabbies in there. There we go. There's that one. There. That hurts your hands, man. Or hurt your fingers. There. Okay. Let's see if they need to be poked. Nope, they don't. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and get some powder out of here. And I think this is by weight. Yep. It's 10 to 3. Oh, so it's pretty much like all the other, like the Let's Resin and the Bond Crafter. I'm assuming there is a thing in here, maybe? Well, I'm not seeing one, so let me grab one of my things. My little scoopers. Now, I've never used this brand. Like I said, I'm just trying some of these out because I've only used Let's Resin and Bond Crafter at this point. So And you mix in water with it. And I'm going to get my whisk because it seems a little like it's going to be a little lumpy. Get some of those broke up. And that's about the right consistency. It looks pretty white. And this sets up in 30 minutes. Go around with my spatula one more time, just to make sure. Okay, that looks pretty good. Hopefully that's enough. All right, so we're going to marble. Now, I've never used these either, so I don't know how strong they are or any of that. So we'll just start off with 4 drops of each. So this is all new. I think I want to use a stick. It's already starting to set up. And we're just going to pour that right in there. And I'm going to stop right there. And I'm going to put these on. Just in case. And then we'll finish filling this up. Now, I don't know if there'll be enough here to fill the lid, but we'll see. Oh, I'm not even hitting it. Not quite. I'll need to mix up just a tiny bit more. Okay, I'll go ahead and get a little bit more mixed up here, get that full, and then we'll come back when these are ready to come out of the molds. Okay, all right, BRB. Hey y'all, I think I'm going to pour the other one too since they don't take very much, and I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to do purple and black for Halloween. How does that sound? Just because I had some extra, so I poured it in here. I'm going to make some terrazzo chips out of that. So I'm not going to move that because I've made that mistake before. So make sure you guys can see that. Let me take these off. So I'm going to mix up some more, and we're going to use purple and black. We're going to see how that turns out. What do you guys think? Nah? All right, so I ended up using 6 and then adding another scoop for the lid. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the 7 scoops right away. I'm sure I'm probably out of frame, guys, but I don't have much room here on my table. Okay, so we're going to add more purple than we are black. Okay, here we go. Still don't have enough. Close. I just need to mix up just a little bit. Oh, don't do that. I'm going over just a tidge. That's probably why I don't have enough, because I poured too much in there. Okay, let me fill this up. We'll be back on demold for these. Okay, bye. Okay, y'all, we're back. Let's take these out of here and see what they look like. Let's do the lids first. Praying I didn't get bubbles. Ooh, that's the purple and black. Love it. Oh, I got a bubble. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Yay. That's those two. I love that. That's so pretty. Well, I guess we'll just do the purple and the black one first, since that's the one we demolded. I kind of have over pour, obviously. That's okay. My finger got caught. Look at that. Put this back inside. If I can get it back inside. Good grief. Oh, goodness. So that's that one. So see, that's the design that's on the side of each one. And then this sits right on top there. Oh, look, I cut myself. So that's what that one looks like. That is so cool. Purple and black. All right. Let's see what this one looks like. Guess I'll just keep rolling it. How's that? Oh, this one has the design all the way around. I was thinking it was only on one side or the other. Okay. There's that one. Let's take a look at this. Ooh, look at that marbling. Very cool. Did I overpour this one too? Nope. So that's what that looks like. Isn't that pretty? I like it. So now we got to let these dry completely before I do anything else with them. So I'm going to put them under my curing machine, and we're going to get them dry because we're going to do something with these cool little things right here. So once they get dry, because we can't have any moisture with them, I'll get this filed here and get this filed here so that they're smooth. This one doesn't need anything except for a little bubble fixed right there. I'm going to maybe put some tape around it and just see if I can fill those holes with some more casting powder. Because I don't want to put UV resin in them because then it'll be clear. So I've never fixed casting resin bubbles, so we're going to do that for the first time today. All right, we'll set that aside. We'll get them dry. So I'll get these under the curing machine and we'll be right back. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this. Never done it before, so we're just going to do it together. Let me get a pipette because I don't want to pour water. I just put a little bit of powder in here. I'm going to get a little bit of water. And get a little stick. And I'm just going to add water, a little bit of water at a time. Mix this up. And then, of course, I put too much in there. So I'm just going to add just a tiny bit more powder. Just like that. Thicken that up a little bit. Still a little too thin to my liking. Just like that. That's just about perfect. Yep. Okay. Now, because I don't want that to be stark white, I'm just going to take a little bit of orange in here. Just like that. I didn't put any tape around it. Dummy. Wow. That like immediately cured, because I don't know if that's going to stay in there or not. Guess we'll see. It may not, but we try, right? Now I'm just going to put this over here. It may not stay in there because it's already cured. If it doesn't, then we'll do the UV resin. I hate these cups. Spread this out. So I'm going to make terrazzo chips out of it. Okay. All right. We'll see if that stays in there. And it may not, like I said. So if it doesn't, then we'll just pop it out of there and we will we'll put UV resin in there. So we'll see. And then I'll just file them. on the edge. Okay. All right. We'll see. All right. Later. Bye. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the dried products. They were in my resin curing machine for 2 hours. So they are now dry. Now, this is what we're going to do. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but if you're going to use UV resin on this type of product, you have to seal the product before you can put UV resin on them. So, and you can use Mod Podge, you can use PVA glue, just anything that is going to put a barrier between the UV resin and this. And the reason why is because if you don't, the UV resin will seep into the product, into this, and you don't want that to happen. So I've got some Mod Podge here, and it makes it water resistant, you know, makes it resistant for anything to seep through it. So I'm just going to go through here and I'm going to paint all of these and let it dry. You don't need to put it on there very heavy, just enough to cover it and coat it. So now that I've given away what I'm going to put on these, but yeah. And that's for anything. And that would be like if you're going to put stickers or, you know, anything that you want to be able to put on here and you're having problems with it sticking, that's what you need to do. You definitely don't want to seal these before you put any kind of a UV DTF sticker or regular sticker on them, because that is going to prevent, I'm talking about sealing like wax, a wax barrier. And that's because that will prevent your UV DTF sticker from sticking. So you don't want to do that. But if you put a layer of PVA glue or Mod Podge over them, that will help your sticker stick. So, okay, all BRB. Okay, you all. I was going to show you this lid. That all stayed in there and was perfectly fine, but as it was drying, I got another hole. So, yeah, I'm going to have to fix that. But right now, we won't worry about it. I'll fix it later. And then this, I got the edges all sanded on it, and it's ready to go too. So those are the lids. These are both dry. So let me show you what I'm going to do. I got out my T-Expert UV resin in copper, and we're going to fill these all the way around with this copper on this one. Sanded the edges on that. And for this one, I am going to use the graphite black and the purple for these. So, and I've sanded everything on this. So all that will need to be done after these are cured is we will give them a good rundown with my polish, and then this project will be done. So yeah. Okay, so let's start this off. I am going to get me another one of these, and we're going to hold that there. I need to get some of those, what do you call those things? Those cup holder things. I'm going to hold that right there. And I think I'm just going to use my, well, maybe I better not. That looks almost dead. I will just use my Resiners light. Okay. Okay. Turn this here. Let me go ahead and do one of these coppers so you can see what it looks like. Well, there isn't a stopping point on this, so I'll just pick one. And so that is what that's going to look like. Isn't that pretty? Have you guys been able to see this the whole time? God, I didn't even check to see if I was in frame. So that's what that'll look like. Pretty, pretty, pretty. All right, I'll get all these done and then I'll come back and we'll see what they look like. Okay? All right, BRB. Okay, you all, we are back, and my goodness, that took a long time. I don't know what I was thinking, but it's done. So let me show you what I did. So this is the copper jar. Isn't that pretty? That looks really good. Now, for the lid, I put a flower on it so that it could be picked up like with a handle. And I went ahead and used my copper marker. I need to go around it one more time. And then I used the copper around the flower as well. And I've already got the lid waxed. So that is done. So now we just need to wax the pot. And it is ready for that. So we can do that. Now, grab a towel here. And then we can wax that all up. Bring out all those nice colors in the pot. That is just gorgeous. Love it. So that one is done. That's what that looks like. Now, let me show you what I did to the other one. You're going to be pleasantly surprised. I changed up a little bit. All right, so here's the jar. Very nice. Now, you notice I didn't put purple. Guess what I did do, though? Where's my thing? I mean, I said it was a Halloween jar, right? Okay, so what I did is made that glow in the dark. those two stripes on both sides. So that's what that looks like. Now, the lid, I just couldn't resist making a skull on top. And I put the UV resin as glow in the dark. So that also glows in the dark around him. And then I put eyes in him. So this is a perfect little lid for him. Now, I did not wax this one either. So let's go ahead and get it waxed up. Okay. Just to set this apart. Oh, shoot. Put it down here so I can reach it. And there it is. Perfect. So what do you guys think? Magnet. So what do you guys think about my cute little jars? So this is the little Halloween candle jar that has everything's sticking to that magnet. That has glow in the dark stripes and glow in the dark around him. That flashlight needs to be charged too. And then this one, I put copper all the way around. And I put a flower on top for the handle. And then copper around the lid. What do you guys think? So let me know in the comments what you think. And these are both Boowan Nicole molds. I did use Resin for the casting powder. And that I bought myself. I'm not an affiliate with Resin whatsoever. I bought that myself. I just wanted to try it. And I mean, I think it's pretty comparable to everyone else. And I also used their pigment, and I really like it. It's really good. As far as the molds themselves and the molds housings for Boowan Nicole, wow. I mean, they turned out spectacular. The mold housings were perfect. They kept the mold shape, and I didn't have any issues with that whatsoever. I do want to try. They actually have a lot of products like Boowanite. They have their own coloring for their casting powder. They have a lot of glazes and that sort of thing. And right now, well, I think today was the last day, they were having a stock up sale But I'll be letting you guys know when there's sales and stuff. I'll post it in my community tab when they've got things going on. I just found out about that sale because I just happened to get on last night and was looking at some things, and I seen the sale, and it was over today, I'm thinking. But if there is sales, I'll put them in my community tab for y'all. And I have a discount code and everything. So yeah. So I'm quite pleased with what I got from Boowan Nicole. And yeah. So leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about my creations with their molds. And hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you really should, because there's going to be a lot going on in the next 31 days. So, yeah. So remember, stay curious, stay creative, and always stay positive and kind. And we will see you tomorrow, because tomorrow is the first day of October. So, and it's coasting through the week. So we'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a great evening. Take care, and we'll see you. Bye.